My Elvis story starts back in August of 1955. I was 14 at the time. My mom owned an apartment building there on Adams in Memphis. One day I was back in the apartment with Bobby, and the door opens wide and in comes Elvis. And what an entrance he did make. And I remember not too long after he was there, I did manage to whisper to Bobby to be sure and tell Elvis I'm 18 years old if he asks. And after we visited there for a while in Bobby Jane's apartment, Elvis wanted to take me to go meet his mother, Gladys. And we went by my mom's apartment to find out if I could go, and she said I could. So Elvis and I took off for the home that he lived in at the time, which was not Graceland. He hadn't bought Graceland yet. So we went out and spent some time with his mom, and it was just a sweet thing how close he and his mother were. I really appreciated that because I felt the same way about my mom, and I just thought it was really neat the way Elvis was with his mother, very close. We came back to our apartment house. We picked up Bobby, Jane, and then we proceeded to go get Red West to be with Bobby. Now we're double dating. First place we went was up to the WHBQ radio station to see Dewey Phillips, who was the very popular DJ in Memphis at the time, and he was playing Elvis's music and all the good music of the 50s. We went up there, spent some time with Dewey Phillips. Then we went to Elvis's office that he had rented to accept all of his fan mail. And we all got a kick out of reading Elvis's fan mail, all the girls that were in love with him and so forth. That was a kick. We left there and went and had dinner. I was pretty nervous about trying to eat in front of Elvis, but I got through dinner okay, and he was busy signing autographs. It was center of attention there at Jim's Steakhouse in Memphis. And that was a real hoot for me to be in the middle of that. Elvis mentioned going out to Riverside Park, which was our lover's lane at the time. So we went out there. I was pretty nervous about that thought of being at Lover's Lane with Elvis, but we went out there. And as you do at Lover's Lane, Elvis started to get a little romantic, and we stood up outside the car on the bank there. The Wolf River is right there. And he was kissing me there as we were standing at the bank. We left Riverside Park and took Red West home. Then Elvis brought Bobby and me back to the apartment building where we lived. Bobby went on inside, and Elvis and I stayed there in the driveway for a few minutes, standing up there in the driveway. And he kissed me again, and I just couldn't hold it in any longer. I just burst out crying because I had been so nervous all day and night. And I burst out crying, and Elvis, I'm just 14. And he just hugged me tighter, and he seemed to not be that surprised, or he was just very understanding. And he told me, you just stay a good girl. And I just never forgot that.